All right, so welcome to Butts and Guts. We're going to be starting on the floor, feet flat and flat on the back. All right, so your neck is nice and long. Dig those shoulders into the floor and bring your heels close to your glutes. Now you're going to lift those glutes up, keeping in mind you want those stomachs nice and tight as if you're doing a crunch. So think of your belt buckle and your sternum closing off. Good, and then back down, and we're going to just repeat that motion down and up. Good. I want you to get in a set of 10 all together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and drop down nice and slow. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to lift the shoulders just slightly, keep this chin slightly tucked, and we're going to go back and forth, getting your fingertips to touch your feet. And this is going to work the ab and the obliques. So just back and forth. And I want you to try not reaching with your arms, but I want you to try to reach by using the obliques and really bending that torso towards the heel of your foot. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back down with the upper body. Shoulders again, bring them down, heels close to the glutes. And I want you to do that tuck so the rib cage and the top of the hips are going to close off. Okay, so it's a small crunch. And then from there, bring the glutes up, squeeze the glutes to come up and back down. And I want you to get in 20 reps. Really focusing on squeezing into the glutes to bring those glutes up into the air. Drive through the heels. Keeping mindful of your abs and contracted in the abs. You should have about 5 more left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come down nice and slow. This time we're going to take the hands behind the head, keeping the elbows wide. Slightly tuck the chin, or you're going to keep that same position from the floor that you're in all the way to that up position. So without closing the elbows, keep those elbows wide, and we're going to get in 20 crunches here. Lifting the shoulders off the floor, crunching down into the abs by pushing that low back into the floor. Good work. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, now from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to roll onto our stomachs. So you're going to roll onto the stomach. And then we're going to bring the feet up like so. So bending at the knees, just like that. Take your hands and you can rest your head into your hands if that's comfortable for you, or you can be in a small, tiny cobra like me. Good. Now from there, where your feet are, you're going to press your heels together, the sides of your heels, and then lift the thighs off the floor, squeezing into the glutes. Now, just because we're laying on our stomach, I still want you to contract those abs and bring them up and then down. So you're going to feel your knees want to flare out. I want you to try to keep them hip distance apart. Pushing the feet together, squeezing into the glutes to lift the thighs off of the floor. Good work. And again, we're going for 20 reps. Keep those knees bent. So we're not so much in the diamond position. Usually we're in that frog diamond position, but today we have more of a narrow knee, still pushing those feet in towards each other, but squeezing into the glutes, driving those feet into the ceiling. 20 reps. You should have about 3 to 5 more. Good work. And remember, keep the abs strong too. Abs are nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and put the feet down. We're going to work on now what's called a parachuter or a skydiver, but we're going to focus only on the upper body. Okay, so you're going to reach out with your hands here. Face is down, and you're going to lift up, pulling the elbows back. So your face is down. We're going to pull the elbows back and towards each other and lift the face off of the floor and then return to that start position. And I want you to get in 20 reps. Okay, now I want you to really keep the abs contracted and tight so that way it does not transfer into the low back. All right, everything tight in the abs, and then we're going to go for 20, 19, halfway there. Three more. 2 more. Last one. Good. That should have hurt. Now we'll just roll it down. We got 3 more exercises and that's it. So right now, all we're going to do is pull the knees in, and then I want you to really pull so that way your tailbone comes off of the floor, rounding that back, and then just rock really slowly, very small, right to left, small movements so you don't fall over. Good. And our last 3 exercises, last 3 sets. We're going to do a single leg march. Okay. So I want you to bridge on one leg. The other leg comes up. As you come down, you switch into that other leg, and we're just marching. So it turns into a single leg bridge. It's an alternating single leg bridge, AKA the march. Good. And again, 20 reps here. So you should get 10 on each side. All the way up. Drive those hips as high as you can. And because you're alternating, that leg that you're throwing into the air, the momentum of that leg is going to help you get nice and high. It's up to that working leg, that leg that has the foot on the floor, to really drive up and really squeeze into that glute to come up as high as you can. I have about 5 more. 3, 2 more. 2, last one, 1. Good. And then from here, we're going to go into an ab exercise, focusing on the upper abs. And to do that, all we do is straighten those legs, push that low back down into the floor. That might cause you to have to bring the shoulders up this way. And all we're going to do is crunch with straight legs, not coming all the way down. So it's the upper half of the crunch rep. So that top of the rep, we're repping it out here for 20. We got 1 more exercise after this. Halfway there, you guys. 10 more. Getting those upper half of the abs right here. Really crunch. Keep those shoulders off the floor. You should be burning right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. All right, so we got glutes, we got upper abs, and now we need to hit the lower abs to end the workout. All we're gonna do with that is bring the hands underneath the glutes like so. You can keep a nice bent leg, and we're just gonna raise the legs and then drop the legs nice and slow. Good, and I want you to get in a set of 10 here with your legs together, or alternate and get 20. Remember, we're working those lower abs, so I want you to really press that low back into the floor. Engage the abs. If you need to pick up your head this way to feel it a little bit more, that is okay. Good. If you're using both legs, you should be close to done. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Good job. From here, hug those knees, pull the tailbone off the floor, and then just rock yourself left to right. Awesome, awesome work today, you guys. Roll it over onto your stomach now, and let's do a quick cobra before we say goodbye. We're gonna push off, keeping the hips towards the floor. Chin is slightly lifted, shoulders are back. Good, 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work today, you guys.